for the first time since 1954, the Giants are world champions. Into right, well hit. Back at the wall. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes Bartman. Freese has tied it. Freese hits it in the air to center. We will see you tomorrow night.
All those right-handers coming up too.
Cruz, a bounce to short. Escobar, and this could do it. And the Rays are in the postseason. David Price goes the distance.
Replacing the Shields. Broken back grounder. Andrews could not handle it. On the ground to the right side. Everybody's safe. 1-1 to Goins. Bumped it. Beltre goes to third. Bases loaded.
He dropped it.
The 2-0 of Bloom. Over the glove of Verdua. Paloma scores. 1-1 from Dyson. Batista with a drive. Deep left field. No doubt about it.
Another payoff. And Martin on the ground. Andrews makes a play, goes to second, out there, throw to first. Oh, and what a play. But here comes the runner, Donaldson. He's saved. He's saved. The ball game is over.
I just got one thing to say, everybody was wondering what would happen if the Rangers didn't win the World Series.
Every time that I look in the mirror, all these lines in my face getting clearer. The past is gone, it went by like dust to dawn. Isn't that the way? Everybody's got the dues in life to pay. Yeah, I know nobody knows where it comes and where it goes. I know everybody says you got to lose to know how to win.
Away from doing part 1. Swing and a miss. Leclerc.
And the Rangers are back in the postseason for the first time since 2016.
Half my life's in books, written pages. Live and learn from fools and from sages. You know it's true. All the things come back to you. Sing with me, sing for the year, sing for the laughter, sing for the tear. Sing with me, just for today. Maybe tomorrow the good Lord will take you away.
how sweet it is. We have finally done it. The Texas Rangers have finally ended their drought, their 60-year-plus drought of never winning a World Series, being one of the few teams in MLB history to never win the World Series. Yes, we made it twice before, didn't get it done then, but 2023 was different. I knew it from the very beginning. I said it many times in my video last year. The magic of Bruce Bochy struck yet again. We finally did it, and I can't begin to tell you the feeling that I had last year watching the game on the Jumbotron at Globe Life Field with my wife and my good friends. Oh man, I don't know if I'll ever feel that feeling ever again, that feeling of elation. And for those people out there who are fans of teams in baseball or other sports, and your team has not won the big game yet, I sincerely hope that your team gets to that point sooner than later so that you can feel this feeling of elation. But yeah, us Texas Ranger fans feel pretty darn good about last year, and we also feel pretty good about this year. Later on in the video, I'll go ahead and give you my season record prediction, and but as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about who we picked up during the offseason and who we let go during the offseason. So, without any further ado, because I want to try and keep this video as short as possible, here's my outlook for the 2024 Texas Rangers season. First name we let go was Aroldis Chapman. We picked him up from the Kansas City Royals at the trade deadline last year, and he did some good things for us, but later on in the season, he got a little scary to watch on the mound. I'm not going to lie. Every time he came out on the mound in big game situations, tight scores, whatever the case was, I was feeling a little sweaty at that time. And that's not what you want to see out of a guy who's coming out of the bullpen. But like I said, did some good things. Got us that double play at the end of game 1, I believe, of the ALDS. So that was huge. Aroldis Chapman is on to Pittsburgh to play with the Pirates. And he's in a little bit of hot water because of some social media viral video. I'm not going to tell you about it right here, but if you want to know more about it, go ahead and Google it. Next name that left the team, I was very sad about it, to be honest with you. It is Mitch Garver. He was our backup catcher last year and pretty much our designated hitter. But yeah, he went on to Seattle Mariners. He's going to do good things for them over there. I don't know how much playing time he's going to see in Seattle. Probably about 80 to 90 games, maybe 100, but he's going to be a heavy designated hitter over there as well. But yeah, Mitch really showed his value in 2023 during the regular season, and especially in the ALDS, and some of it shined in the ALCS as well. Gonna miss him a lot. He was a good guy, good ball player, came through in big situations. So good luck to you in Seattle, Mitch. Robbie Grossman, he is a free agent as this video is being recorded right now. He did some good things. He had that game-tying 3-run home run in opening day last year against the Phillies, but besides that, didn't really remember anything else from him. But seems like a good guy. Hopefully he gets picked up by somebody soon, and wherever you go, Robbie, good luck to you. Austin Hedges, our biggest cheerleader in the dugouts. He went back to Cleveland to play with the Guardians. He played with them earlier in his career, and so it's a slight homecoming for him. But yeah, he was a nice little support system in the dugout. Didn't do a lot at the plate as far as batting goes, but excellent defensive catcher. So good luck in Cleveland, Austin. Brad Miller, who is also a free agent at the time of this recording. Again, another guy that didn't produce a lot at the plate last year. Hit a couple home runs here and there, but not really anything else noteworthy. So hopefully he gets picked up as well, or if this is the end of the road for him and he decides to retire, it was a good run, Brad, and thank you for everything you did in Texas. Martin Perez followed suit with Aroldis Chapman. He's also going to Pittsburgh to play with the Pirates. He will definitely be in the rotation, I believe. Probably about a 3 or a 4 guy in their rotation, maybe 5. But yeah, last year he was kind of pushed out of the rotation because of all the names that we signed. And so he was resorted to the bullpen, but he did very good things out of the bullpen last year. And of course, he's been with the team for quite a while. So if this is it for Martin in Texas, I'd like to say to you as well, thank you very much for all you did in Texas. Good luck, Martin. Will Smith, the pitcher, not the actor, is going to Kansas City to play with the Royals. Little nugget about him, I saw that In 2021, he was picked up by Atlanta to play with the Braves. The Braves ended up winning the World Series that year. The next year, in 2022, he was picked up by the Astros. The Astros ended up winning the World Series that year. 2023, he came to the Rangers. We won the World Series last year. Is that the same fate for Kansas City? No. But I do wish him the best of luck, and thank you, Will, for all the good things you did for us. And Chris Stratton also following Will Smith to Kansas City to play with the Royals. We picked him up from St. Louis last year at the trade deadline. He was good coming out of the gates, and he was just okay for the rest of the season. Not really going to miss him that much. He's got a great arsenal of pitches, but wasn't really anything stellar. So good luck to you, Chris. Hope you have a good career in Kansas City. And those are the names that have left the Texas Rangers during the 2023-2024 offseason. Now, let me go ahead and give you a little rundown of the names that we picked up during the offseason. Here we go. From Atlanta, we got Kirby Yates. He's had Tommy John surgery in the past. He is up there in age. I believe he's about 37 or 38 years old. But from what I saw in spring training, he looks like he's got pretty good stuff. Probably he's going to be a 7th or 8th inning guy. We will wait and see, but we got him for 1 year, $4.5 million. So hopefully that's money well spent, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do in Texas. Tyler Mahle, he is a starting pitcher from Minnesota. He will not be playing with the Rangers for the first half of this season due to him having Tommy John surgery. Based on the highlights you're watching right now, he's got pretty good stuff, an excellent changeup. But we got him for 2 years, $22 million, so that's $11 million a year. Mahle will probably pitch sometime after the All-Star break, so I'm excited to see what he can do in the rotation. Andrew Knizner, I believe. He is a catcher from St. Louis. He's got amazing pop off the bats. I'm not quite sure what his overall numbers are, but he's going to be a good little backup for Jonah during the season. But we got him for 1 year, $1.825 million, so we'll see what he can do. Travis Jankowski. I was very happy to see that we re-signed this man. I love him. He's a tremendous outfielder whenever he plays, and he's pretty good with the bat as well. He had a pinch hit in the World Series last year, and I just love him to death. But we re-signed him for another year, $1.7 million. So welcome back, Jankow. I'm excited to see you, sir. For the bullpen, we got David Robertson. He started the season last year with the New York Mets. And then the Miami Marlins, they picked him up during the trade deadline, and he was their closer. He was actually closer for both teams, so that's his primary role. I'm not quite sure if that will be his role here in Texas. That might go to Leclerc, but we shall wait and see. But we got him for 1 year, $5 million, and excited to see what he can do as well. And Adolis Garcia, this was a big thing during the offseason. We avoided arbitration with him, and we signed him for 2 more years, $14 million, $7 million a year. I personally think that is vastly underpaid for him, especially what he did for us in the ALCS and in the World Series, the whole postseason, honestly. But happy to have him back, and yeah, I'm excited to see how big those numbers get this year. And a last-minute signing, Michael Lorenzen from Philadelphia. He started last year with the Detroit Tigers, wasn't really doing much over there, so they decided to take him over to Philly during the trade deadline. And in one of his first starts, if not his first start with the Phillies, he ended up throwing a no-hitter. So, that is a tremendous sign. I've respected Michael Lorenzen throughout his career, and he will probably be inserted into our rotation. I would probably think he'd be in the 4 or 5 spot in the rotation. But 1 year, $4.5 million. Very excited to see what he can do in a Rangers uniform. And there you have it. That is the list of our acquisitions, our pickups, if you will, during the offseason. Good little names there. Ones that missing right now is Jordan Montgomery. He's still undecided. A free agent at the moment. The problem is we had a whole thing with Bally Sports, so that kind of ruined our financial situation there. But I think Jordan is asking for $30 million plus a year or something like that. Not saying he doesn't deserve that amount, but the fact that he has not been signed yet is probably an indication that might be a little too much to ask for. Again, I'm not on payroll. I don't know how really all that works, but If the Rangers want him, they'll get him. If someone else gets him, I will then say, Jordan, thank you for last year. We will miss you for the short time we had you, but it was a good time. Next up, I want to give you a prediction of what I think the lineup is going to look like for opening day. But before I do that, I want to talk about one man that is setting the Rangers world on fire, and his name is Wyatt Langford. Ranger fans, if you're watching this, you know that name very well. I saw him in spring training. We drafted him from Florida last year, and he got a spring training invite this year, and he showed up in a big way. He led the Cactus League in home runs and RBIs, and probably OPS. I'm sure he led it in OPS. But yeah, he was hitting the cover off the ball. I mean, the kid, and goes without saying, but he has been selected to make the opening day roster, and it would have been a surprise if he did not. So very excited to see what Wyatt's going to do, not just for opening day, but for the whole entire season. Hopefully he can stay healthy and play at least 140, 150 games just to see where those numbers go. But yeah, congratulations to Wyatt. Excited to see what you're going to do, young man. Now that being said, let me go ahead and give you what I think the starting lineup for opening day is going to look like. I'm not going to go through each and every individual name because that'll take way too long, but I'm just going to put it up on the screen here, and if you disagree with it, let me know. But if you agree with it, we can be friends. So here is my projection for what opening day, the lineup, is going to look like. Now that lineup is based off of the assumption that Corey Seager and Josh Young are both going to be healthy for opening day. But we do know that Nate Lowe has an oblique strain, so he will not be ready for opening day. So as you saw, I had Ezekiel Duran in his spot at first base, batting 8th. So Jared Walsh maybe, but I was going off of the Rangers facing a left-handed pitcher in Justin Steele against the Cubs for opening day. So that's why I put Zeke in there. Sorry if you don't agree with it. But that was my projection for the starting lineup. Now I'm going to go ahead and give you a little glimpse of what I think the rotation is going to look like and the bullpen is going to look like. So here you go. There you are. That is my prediction for what the lineup's going to look like, the rotation, and the bullpen. I got to tell you, I was excited for last year, but I am doubly excited for this year. And now for the moment that I'm sure all of you have been waiting for, I'm going to go ahead and give you my record prediction of what I think the Texas Rangers record is going to be at the end of 2024. Before I do that, I want to go ahead and give you a reminder for the 5 people that watched the video last year. I predicted that the Rangers were going to finish with a record. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. Let me go ahead and show it to you. This year is going to be bang on the banana because I expect the Rangers to finish with an overall record of 91 wins and 71 losses. Yes, as you can see, I was only 1 game off. If the Rangers had won that last game against the Mariners last year, I would have been 100% correct. But alas, finished 90-72, and the outcome was a World Series championship. So what do I have to be mad about? But this year, I'm going to shoot for the stars again. So I believe that at the end of 2024, the Texas Rangers record will be 94-68. I believe that we will win the AL West, and that automatically gets us into the postseason. I do believe that we will go back to the World Series, and we will win the World Series back-to-back years. I believe that we will play the Atlanta Braves in the 2024 World Series, and we will beat them in 6 games. But hey, those are just my predictions. I've got a couple of friends here that would like to give you their predictions. So gentlemen, take it away.
Hey, good morning, Rangers fans. How's everyone doing? So I was on the computer early this morning asking ChatGPT what they think about the Rangers and how they're going to be this year. As always, it was way off. It's wrong. It's super biased, unlike me. So I decided to go to a more credible source, Rev.ai. Asked him, he's super handsome, super smart, and he predicts that the Texas Rangers in 2024 will have a regular season record of winning 98 games, will crush it in the postseason, and go all the way, baby. World champions. Can't wait to see what happens.
How do I feel about the Texas Ranger 2024 season? Well, I'll put it to you this way. Just recently, my wife gave birth to our firstborn, beautiful, amazing, fantastic, miracle baby girl. And that was, without a doubt, the best day of my entire life. And very close to that on my ranking of best days of my life is the 2023 Texas Rangers World Series championship win. And do I think we can do it again? Absolutely. I'm ready for a Rangers repeat. I'm ready for a Rangers three-peat. I'm ready for a Rangers dynasty. It can happen. Will it happen? I sure as heck hope so. And maybe my hopes are way, 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 way too high, knowing our track record. But hey, we won, so anything can happen, and I'm ready for anything to happen. Let's go Rangers. This season in the bag, calling it already. World Series championship, 2-time. See you there.
Hey, Landon. It was a great year for the Rangers, wasn't it? Won the World Series. I almost got it right. Can't be bad. Can't be mad that I'm wrong. But, this is Wrigley, by the way. I'm not going to make any predictions this year because, you nailed it by missed it by one game. I can't get better than that. So here's what I want to say, okay? I love the Rangers. I'm a big Rangers fan, but I'm a Cubs fan first. My dog's named Wrigley. What do you expect? And here's the thing. We won in 2016. About the same as the Rangers, First time anybody, can say that they saw their team win the World Series for the respective teams. There's a lot of, connections between the Cubs and the Rangers. You got Darvish and Cole Hamels and Fergie Jenkins and Sammy Sosa and Rafael Palmeiro, and the list goes on and on and on. But here's the thing. Look, you won the World Series. Enjoy it, okay? Don't expect a repeat. There's no such thing as dynasties in baseball anymore. And also, we don't have to win the division. It's about getting to the playoffs. So if the Rangers aren't leading the whole American League West by 15 games at the All-Star break, don't get upset. If they make the playoffs, that's great. If they don't make the World Series, don't get upset. Don't yell. Don't complain. Don't bitch. Enjoy the fact that you won the World Series because you never know. A few years from now, everything may go south and then you're trading off your first baseman, your third baseman, your shortstop. You let go of your left fielder, and now what do you got 10 years later? You get mad, you get frustrated as a fan. Don't do that. Enjoy the fact that you won. And enjoy watching these great young lineups. You got Evan Carter and Josh Young and Jonah Heim and everybody. And Wyatt Langford's going to be a stud. It's going to be great. But enjoy the season. Enjoy it. Anyway, I'm going to be rooting for the Cubs opening weekend. I'm going to be at 2 of the games. I'm glad they're getting that series out of the way. I'll root for Texas after that. But let's go Cubbies.
Thank you very much, guys. And there you have it. That is my outlook for the 2024 Texas Rangers season. It's a very exciting time for us Rangers fans, and I can't be more excited about the start. It is Sunday, March 24th that I'm filming this video. The season starts on Thursday, March 28th. We're playing the Cubs at home. It's a night game, which is rare for opening day. But yeah, I'm going to be able to watch it at home, and yeah, it's going to be a wild ride, and I can't wait to go on that ride with all of you Ranger fans. But we shall see what happens, and hopefully my prediction is correct. I hope you enjoyed the intro. I hope you enjoyed the video that I just put out for you. And let's do this again. But as always, go Rangers.